Do you think Joffrey will like me? What if he thinks I'm ugly?
Then he is the stupidest prince that ever lived.
He's so handsome. When would we be married? Soon, or do we have to wait?
Hush now. Your father hasn't even said yes.
Why would he say no? He'd be the second most powerful man in the kingdoms.
He'd have to leave home. He'd have to leave me. And so would you.
You left your home to come here, and I'd be queen someday. Please make Father say yes.
Sansa.
Please, please. It's the only thing I ever wanted. I probably shouldn't have any more. Father only lets us have one cup at feasts.
My princess can drink as much as she wants. Don't worry. You're safe with me.
That's for you, love. The same doll maker makes all of Princess Marcella's toys. Don't you like it?
I haven't played with dolls since I was 8.
You wear your hair like a real southern lady now.
Well, why shouldn't I? We're in the south.
It's important to remember where you come from. I'm not sure your mother would like these new styles.
My mother isn't from the north.
Your father has proved to be an awful traitor, dear.
King Robert's body was still warm when Lord Eddard began plotting to steal Joffrey's rightful throne.
He wouldn't do that. He knows how much I love Joffrey. He wouldn't. Please, Your Grace, there's been a mistake. Send for my father, he'll tell you. The king was his friend.
Sansa Sweetling, you were innocent of any wrong, we know that. Yet you are the daughter of a traitor.
Your Grace.
Come forward, my lady.
The Lady Sansa of House Stark.
Do you have some business for the king and the council, Sansa?
I do. As it please your grace, I ask mercy for my father, Lord Eddard Stark, who is hand of the king.
Treason is a noxious weed.
And my lady Sansa has begged mercy for her father. But they've the soft hearts of women. So long as I am your king, treason shall never go unpunished. Sir Ilyn, bring me his head. Stop it! I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you a present. After I raise my armies and kill your traitor brother, I'm going to give you his head as well.
Or maybe he'll give me yours.
My mother tells me a king should never strike his lady. Sir Meryn.
You can't!
What did you say? Did you say I can't?
I only meant it would be bad luck to kill a man on your name day.
Stand. Sir, we'll have to send your brother a message some other way. Meryn. Leave her face. I like her pretty. Meryn, my lady's overdressed. Unburden her. If you want Robb Stark to hear us, we're going to have to speak louder!
Permit me to share some womanly wisdom with you on this very special day. The more people you love, the weaker you are. You'll do things for them that you know you shouldn't do.
Your king rides forth to battle. You should see him off with a kiss. My new blade. Heart Eater, I've named it. Kiss it.
My lady, my sincerest condolences.
They're right, I'm not good enough for... The captain's tired of risking his life so King's Landing lords and ladies can get drunk on better wine than they deserve. He's going to stay in Dawn, wait out the winter where it's beautiful and warm.
I met some people in Dawn who weren't so beautiful and warm.
Don't ruin the game.
I believe you grow more beautiful every day, Lady Sansa.
You were too kind, Sir Loras. You probably don't remember the first time we met. At the Hands Tawny, you gave me your favor. A rose, a red rose.
Of course I did.
What did you pray for?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I'll tell you what I prayed for in the sept this morning. Let's see, for my family's health and happiness, for an end to the war, for a short winter. Boring and traditional, I'm afraid.
Lord Baelish.
Peter, you hurt, my lady. Good, good. I'm sure you've had quite a fright. Rest easy. The worst is past.
Lord Baelish.
But we don't live in that world. You're more beautiful than she ever was.
Lord Baelish.
Call me Peter.
The Boltons have Winterfell. Your marriage proposal, it wasn't for you.
No.
Roose Bolton murdered my brother. He betrayed my family.
He did.
He serves the Lannisters.
For now.
I won't go.
Winterfell is your home.
Not anymore.
Always. You're a Stark. Dyeing your hair doesn't change that. You're Sansa Stark, eldest surviving child of Ned and Catelyn Stark. Your place is in the north.
I can't marry him. You can't make me. He is a traitor, a murderer.
You're not marrying Roose Bolton. No, you'll be marrying his son and heir, Ramsay. One day he'll be Warden of the North, and you'll... Sansa...
No, you can't make me. I will starve myself. I will die before I have to go there.
I won't force you to do anything. Don't you know by now how much I care for you? Say the word and we'll turn the horses round, but listen to me. Listen.
Reek? I told you to watch. You've known Sansa since she was a girl. Now watch her become a woman.
Tell me, will you let your little brother die because you're too proud to surrender?
How do we know you have him?
Now, if you want to save...
You're going to die tomorrow, Lord Bolton. Sleep well. I was a child.
So was I. I would have let them kill me before I betrayed my family.
They told me it was the only way to save Father.
And you were stupid enough to believe them. I remember you standing on that platform with Joffrey and Cersei when they dragged Father to the block. I remember the pretty dress you were wearing. I remember the fancy way you did your hair.
You were there?
I was there, standing in the crowd near Baelor's statue.
And what did you do? Did you come running to the rescue? Did you fight off the Lannisters and save Father?
I wanted to.
But you didn't, just like me.
I didn't betray him. I didn't betray Rob. I didn't betray our entire family for my beloved Joffrey.
You should be on your knees thanking me. We're standing in Winterfell again because of me. You didn't win it back. Jon didn't win it back. He lost the Battle of the Bastards. The Knights of the Vale won the battle, and they rode north for me, while you were off, where, traveling the world?
I was training.
I'm a bit confused.
Which charges confuse you? Let's start with the simplest one. You murdered our aunt, Lysa Arryn. You pushed her through the moon door and watched her fall. Do you deny it?
I did it to protect you.
You did it to take power in the Vale. Earlier, you conspired to murder Jon Arryn. You gave Lysa tears of Lys to poison him. Do you deny it?
Whatever your aunt might have told you, she was a troubled woman. She imagined enemies everywhere.
You had Aunt Lysa send a letter to our parents telling them it was the Lannisters who murdered Jon Arryn, when really it was you. The conflict between the Starks and the Lannisters, it was you who started it. Do you deny it?
I know of no such letter.
You conspired with Cersei Lannister and Joffrey Baratheon to betray our father, Ned Stark. Thanks to your treachery, he was imprisoned and later executed on false charges of treason. Do you deny it?
I believe that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Well, don't get used to it. Still very strange and annoying.
In winter, we must protect ourselves. Look after one another.
Father. And the snows fall and the white winds blow. The lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. He loves you, you know that.
That bothers you?
Men do stupid things for women. They're easily manipulated. I should have thanked you the moment you arrived. That was a mistake.
I'm here because I love your brother. And I trust him. And I know he's true to his word. He's only the second man in my life I can say that about.
Who was the first?
Someone taller.
And what happens afterwards? We defeat the dead. We destroy Cersei. What happens then?
I take the Iron Throne.
What about the North? It was taken from us. And we took it back, and we said we'd never bow to anyone else again.